Episode 0 of hitting 1 million in ARR in 5 months using only my phone. In this series I'll go off and build stuff and share whatever I end up doing, no matter how good or bad it is. 1 mil ARR is annual recurring revenue, so we want such a good business and such a good product that we minimize churn and retain users such that our revenue is recurring year over year. Sure, there's challenges about speed, but we want the big bucks, so no gimmicks and only real products, something you'll actually see on the Nasdaq. A little background first. I used to be an epigenetic researcher assistant at NYU. To clarify, I wasn't a PhD candidate, I was just in high school doing epigenetic research as a research assistant. Not an official PhD doctorate, student, or whatever, just a kid doing research. The knowledge and skills I developed were crazy though. I did AI and human-computer interaction research in uni. I bought early into Bitcoin in 2014. I invested in the ETH ICO in 2014 when it was 31 cents. I launched my crypto mining operation in some warehouse in Tijuana in Mexico, which I almost took public, but I got cold feet and backed out of the deal. I went on to launch 3 startups that I exited for $25 million. Since then, I've launched many more. So today we're working on Watch News. One of my favorite business methodologies is working on networked market products. Airbnb is a marketplace for amateur hotel rooms. Robinhood is a marketplace exchange for stocks and crypto. Masterworks is a marketplace for securitized art. Polymarket is a marketplace for betting on anything. Uber, Amazon, Shopify, all marketplaces, all networked. I've become super interested in the world of luxury watches. The price action reminds me of assets like stocks, gold, precious metals, and crypto. So I want to bring more transparencies to that industry. First thing I want to do is get all the watches on the internet, dump their prices, models, complications into a database. Basically any info I might want to know before making a purchase decision. Then I build a super simple interface to make the best investment decision. So that's what I did. I quickly wrote a series of super complicated scripts to pull watches being listed by model, brand, etc. from your favorite sites like Reddit, Chrono24, eBay. I hit historical data so we can see the price movement. I then quickly created an interface using Next.js and React. Obviously I love crypto, so I want to see the price movement with Bitcoin and ETH. Now I want to make it possible to compare different watch prices and do a super simple chart. And here we go, done for the day. Super ugly, but now we have some core functionality. Next step is to make it more usable and aesthetically pleasing. So far we're at $0. Follow along for the next episode.